Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's 4:34 in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I've made $68 today on a partial day, so I'm satisfied with that. And it is now raining, and I think I am done with my gig working week, and I'm just about ready to head home unless I decide to do an order or a ride or two after church tomorrow evening. So that's a possibility. But I wanted to share something with you that hopefully someone out there will find refreshing, because there was a situation earlier today and it was completely my fault. Nobody else's fault. Nobody bears the blame except me. Nobody deserves the blame except me. And I take responsibility for it. And there was a situation where I was trying to navigate and maneuver a turn from one road off to another road. I hope you like those words, navigate and maneuver. That's what I was doing with my car, navigating and maneuvering. Anyway, when I went to make the turn, I misjudged the turn and I cut the turn too steep, and I just about bumped into another woman who was in a white car who was pulling out on the other road that I was trying to turn onto. And she was parked. I was moving at a very slow rate of speed, so this is not like it was a matter of life or death. I seriously doubt there would have been any injuries had I made contact with her. But I did notice that there for just a fleeting moment, she kind of looked startled, like she thought maybe I was getting ready to bump into her. But that didn't happen. I was able to correct the turn, and we both went on our merry way without any incident whatsoever. So, you know, why would I even mention this? It wasn't a matter of me not paying attention. I was paying attention. My eyes were up. I was looking at the road. I was paying attention and driving. I was not distracted at all. It was just simply a matter of I cut the turn too steep and had to readjust before I ran into someone. So the reason I'm sharing this, first of all, I want to be a blessing and encouragement to someone out there. But I see all the time people going on Facebook and other social media platforms, and they're always talking about those idiot drivers out there. Oh, you idiot drivers. Oh, you morons out there driving. And they never say anything uplifting to their fellow man. They never say anything encouraging to anyone. They rant about idiot drivers and morons behind the wheel and things like that, as if they have never made the slightest little mistake in their many years of driving, as if they are perfect, as if they have never, while they were paying attention, misjudged a turn and had to readjust before they bumped into someone, as if that never happened, because they think they're perfect. And I thought maybe it would be refreshing to someone out there for another human being to come on here and admit that I made a mistake. It was my fault because I'm not perfect. I know a lot of people out there think that they are perfect and they believe that they're perfect. Well, I'm not. And I know I'm not. And I know that you're not, whether you know it or not. But be that as it may, there are idiot drivers out there, of course, whether you want to call them that or not. We'll just say this. There are people out there behind the wheels of vehicles who have absolutely no business whatsoever being behind the wheel of a vehicle. There are people out there who have absolutely no business sitting in these big, massive, they're weapons is what they are in the hands of the wrong person. They're weapons of death. And we all know that. And we would all readily say, yes, that happens and it shouldn't happen. But that is the reality of the situation. But none of us are perfect. And I just wanted to come on here And I know these Facebook warriors out there, these Facebook crusaders, they think that they're perfect, and they want to rant constantly about idiot drivers while they never say anything positive or encouraging. My advice to you is, you need to pipe down. You need to pipe down. You need to pull your fingers back away from the keyboard. Pull your puny little grubby fingers back away from the keypad on your phone and take a good long look in the mirror. Because you may have yourself deceived and convinced that you're perfect, but trust me, we all know that that's not the case. We all know, I know, and deep down inside, as much as you would try to suppress it, I think you know as well, that you've made your share of mistakes while you're driving, and you just need to be thankful that you've not killed somebody yet and that you've not hurt yourself. So say something encouraging every once in a while. Say something positive. This world needs more encouragement. This world, we need more uplifting and upbuilding for one another. And you know, you could start today. You could start today. There's no reason why you can't start today. And just own up and admit that you're not perfect. And just try to do better in life, and to try to help your fellow man, and to be a blessing to people. Anyway, it was my fault. I'm glad everybody's okay, and nothing happened. Nothing serious happened, other than we both might have been startled for a fleeting moment, and I'm thankful that is the worst of the situation. All right. Take care, everybody. Well, let me say this before I go. If anybody is still watching this after 6 minutes and 53 seconds, I made a short about this. I'm still trying to get used to this new car because I drove another vehicle for 5.5 years. This car has automatic door locks, which I didn't have before, and I'm still trying to get used to that. And I've learned that when I drop a passenger off at their destination, if I don't put the car in park, those doors do not unlock. And generally speaking, sometimes I just don't think to put the car in park. I'll pull up, put my foot on the brake, and hold the brake with the car stopped while they get out. But guess what? The car doors don't unlock when I do that. So that's happened multiple times with me as I try to adjust to my new car. So they're sitting back there trying to get out, and they can't get out. Of course, it don't take me but a couple of seconds to realize what's going on, and then I'll either unlock the door or put the car in park, and I always apologize. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Here, let me let you out. And I'm sure a couple of them probably been creeped out by it, but they try to act like they're not creeped out, which I can appreciate that, because I'm not trying to creep anybody out. I don't want to be creeped out. I've got some passengers that could be a little creepy sometimes, so we don't want to creep anybody out. But I'm just trying to get used to this and retrain myself to put this car in park when I stop to drop off a passenger. So say a little prayer that I'll be able to remember to do that and stop creeping so many people out. All right, that's it for now. Everyone have a blessed remainder of your weekend, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye now.